So how do you make Facebook ads work for you? Maybe you've tried to run ads and they didn't work, or you had an ad that was working and it stopped working. There are 4 places that you need to look and change in order to make Facebook ads work for you. So how do you make Facebook ads work for you so that you can find your people for your online courses, your coaching programs, your events? If you've tried Facebook and you're like, it just didn't work for me, there are 4 places that you can focus on and improve in your ads so that you can get better results. The first thing I want to start with is this. Facebook is essentially a big auction site. You are bidding for attention of the people that you really want to work with. And when you think about bidding for that attention, you can focus on factors that actually grab attention. That's how you improve your ads. So we're going to look at 4 places that you can focus on to get better results. And I'd like you to think about testing in these 4 areas. And I'm going to give you some examples of how to do that. So the first factor that we can play with to get attention is our audience. Getting really clear on who your audience is really critical when it comes to placing a Facebook ad. And because what you're going to do, instead of saying, hey, Facebook, show my ad to the billions of people that are on Facebook today, you want to say, hey, Facebook, show my ad to my ideal audience. And my ideal audience is health conscious, they're this age, they're women, they consume things like green juices and they're interested in supplements. When you know that about your audience, you can give that information to Facebook and Facebook will show your ad only to those people who have those interests. So the number one thing is to get more specific in your audience to get better results. The second thing that you can focus on is this, your copy. So the copy, when your audience sees the copy come in through their feed, whether that's on Facebook, or it might be on Instagram, right? What they're seeing is they're seeing copy that tells them, hey, is this for me? So when you're leading with your copy, try testing calling out your audience. So you might say, hey, business coaches, right? Or are you an entrepreneur like me? Or identifying a problem that your audience would know exactly that this particular conversation is something geared towards them. So think about testing multiple versions of your copy. So you might take your copy and try it with different elements in it to see which identifiers your audience goes, oh, that's for me, right? Think about testing the copy and trying different variations. The third element of a successful Facebook ad is this, it's the image. It's really important to think that, your audience is on Facebook, they're scrolling on their iPad on their couch, or maybe they're on Instagram, same concept. And what's gonna have them stop first is the image. And one of the things that we found in testing a lot of ads, we have run, I don't even know, over $1 million of ads. And I can tell you that the thing that's going to grab attention is typically a face. So your face, for example, on a webinar invitation ad is going to likely outperform something that's more generic, like a picture of a notebook or pens or something that you might see in your feed. So test your image. Try an image that has your face on it. Try an image that has faces of your clients. Try images of tools. Try different images to see which ones your audience reacts to. And again, testing is the key here. The fourth element is this, how you set up the ad. So Facebook is going to ask you, what is your objective here? What are you trying to accomplish with this ad? And being really clear on what you're trying to accomplish with the ad is how you inform Facebook to go find people that will actually do this thing that you want them to do. So for example, if you're running an ad for your webinar that you're leading, you want to pick website conversions as your objective, because what it tells Facebook is that, hey, Facebook, I want somebody who's actually going to sign up for my webinar, rather than just like the page or comment on the page, because those are also objectives that you could have. Picking the right objective based on what you're trying to do is how you get Facebook to work with you on achieving your goal. So 4 different areas here that you can really zone in on and look at as you move through testing your ads. So the number one thing that I want you to walk away from this conversation with is this. This is all about experimenting. You have to test different combinations of your audience, the copy you're putting out, the image that you're creating, and how you're setting up the ad. And when you test, you can find out what's going to work. Because I promise you, your people are there. It's about figuring out the right formula to get in front of them. Every day, we are generating thousands of leads on Facebook. People coming into our own events, webinars, and programs, and coming into experiences that our clients are leading, that we're running their ads for them. They're there. You have to really adopt this mindset of experimenting. And the one thing is I want to make sure you don't give up before you find that right formula. You can test for as little as $5 a day, $10 a day, and start to see what's going to work for your audience. So let me know what questions are showing up for you. You can share it in the comments below, and I'll definitely circle back to make sure we're getting everybody what they need. The one thing I want you to do, though, is to experiment. Try some new things and see what your audience responds to.